Now, Melissa Etheridge, we met. We basically got overdosed by her wife at the time, and
we got too stoned on probably her stash. She wasn't home.
Right, and then we went back because we had to film something, whatever, and she was there.
Because you guys are not normal weed smokers.
No.
But
that was a normal
celebrity weed you will do.
Of course. Celebrity weed, and that was some chronic, that was some painkiller weed. Because Melissa Etheridge at that time had cancer. And I'm quite sure we probably weren't supposed to have her weed, and we did go ahead and have it. I was probably like trying on her clothes when she wasn't home. But we went back, and she was so nice. She let us come back to her house and reenact getting too high on her pot.
Right.
And we held her Oscar.
She had a wall of guitars. She was super cool.
Yeah, she's
And she
super
was just
cool.
like, oh, my wife, she does that to everyone. She loves overdosing people. I was like, God damn.
Now, was it blowing your mind when you finally got to meet her, since you spent so many years being Indigo Etheridge,
That
your
is
parody
true.
character?
It was less, it was a little, it should have been more probably, but.
She's a lot like Rosie, where she's just really cool.
Yeah, she's so down to earth.
It's like Lisa Vanderpump was more intimidating. Melissa
Yes.
Etheridge, we were in her house holding her Oscar, and she's
She
just
had
a
like cargo
cool
shorts
chick.
on, you know what I mean? Just like t-shirting it up, and it was just like, you're every lesbian I know.
But now she has Etheridge Farms, where she makes
Etheridge Farms, remember?
She makes the weed.
Wow.
She grows the cron.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, look up. Oh, there's the both of you with Jane Lynch.
Now that was exciting.
Yeah.
We went, it was for the Do Something Award, the VH1 Do Something Awards. I got to do a song with her. How that even happened is crazy. It was through somebody who was on Big Gay Sketch Show.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right.
And
yes.
he connected us for, I don't know even why me, it was just crazy.
She needed someone who could play guitar. She can sing.
Right.
And then did you guys write that?
Yeah, like, it was like she, I don't know if, I think she had, I wrote a little, she wrote a little, it was some writing going on. I can't remember entirely. And then I just played the guitar, sang it with her for the show.
I remember.
And Julie went to her house to like rehearse, and the weird thing, I just think this is weird now, now one of our good friends lives in that house, and we've gone there and like just to like party and been like, wait, this is Jane Lynch's old house. It's just like so random and crazy.
So weird.
But I lurked on that award show and was just like, that was during the time of American Idol, and I was just like, Paula Abdul, hey girl.
Now that's
And
the
like-
tea. The tea is Jane Lynch, whatever. The tea is this backstage being like Paula Abdul and
Randy Jackson,
my
all
God.
of them. It didn't matter who walked by. I was saying hi, and they were all hugging me. Kristen Bell, good to see you. I know. That's all. I have it all on video.
I remember when that happened, because you were like, if you say, hey, sexy to everyone, they act like they remember you, and they did.
Because celebrities don't know. They have so many people they meet. They just think like, oh my God, is that one of my agents? Or they don't know.
Right.
So they just say hi. I'll do it at restaurants, and like I did it to Simon Cowell at a restaurant, and he was like, you too, love. I said, hey, sexy, good to see you. And he's like, you too, and touched my shoulder when he walked by. I was like, he doesn't know me. He's never met me. It's the best.
Okay, look up. Oh, Larry David and Jeff Garland from Curb Your Enthusiasm, which you were on.
Yes. So I did do an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm. Larry David was, I don't even watch Curb Your Enthusiasm. I went into it I don't watch it. I'm not, just to be full disclosure, like I just never got into it. And then I wasn't sure what to expect. And then I went on, did it. It was incredible. Larry David couldn't have been nicer, supportive, funny, playful, great. On the other hand, there's, what's his name?
Jeff Garland.
Yeah, Jeff Garland, who's a creepy, pervy, garbage person. And I'm not afraid to burn the bridge.
Well, excuse me, Adam, are you going to do your job or not? Please, there's a sound effect that needs to be played. Go to Sound of Julie. Yes.
I mean, I'm not even, is that even called shade?
Maybe
That is
you
like,
should describe in what way do you mean?
Basically, he was not in any of the scenes that we were shooting, and yet he was there to lurk on the girl who played my wife, who he then needed to ask her if she needed a ride to base camp in his Tesla.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Not
know.
in any of the scenes.
Not in one scene. And there he was lurking around fucking with his fat dick needed to fucking lurk around. I don't know if that's true. But I just found him to be, now I don't know that he's Me Too'd anyone or done anything, but I can tell you from what I saw, I was grossed out.
Our beautiful heavenly angel, look at her. Lady Red. You guys, we did Hot Tea together for so many years, podcasts. I mean, we were all very close together. You guys were with me at her memorial service at the funeral and helped support me through that whole time.
So what's it been like doing this? Has it been...
Well, it's been challenging. I never thought I would ever do this show without Lady Red because the beginning of the show was, it became this because I had the idea of Lady Red, that we would talk at the beginning, and then that she would be there to make sure people weren't shady. She would give them the eye. She would have snacks. She would just be herself. And I never thought I would do it without her. But luckily, my two other angels came in to support me when I needed family to help me get through this rough time.
Yeah.
What's some of your favorite memories of Lady Red?
Oh my God. I mean, when we would shoot Hot Tea, she could seamlessly talk, make a joke, talk about something while eating a full plate of chicken.
Yes, she could.
Like it wouldn't be as if she wasn't even eating it. It was like she was just talking. You know what I mean?
So relaxed. And plus, I do miss eating with her. I miss talking about food with her, eating with her. I mean, I kept on thinking about her just during the results last night, and because was the election night last night, and just this week, just thinking like, it's just weird that she didn't, get to see this.
Yeah. It is weird, but maybe,
We have a Hey Qween tissue box for this very occasion, sweetie. Oh, and it's out of tissues.
Great.
Well, I will double down on that and say that we've been thinking a lot about Lady Red a lot this week. We know that we've talked about while we're watching the election and all this stuff, that she would have been so into it and would have been savage. Like whether it would be here or whatever, and just talking to her, because she was political and she had a lot of opinions.
Yes, she did.
A lot of opinions. And we love that about her.
And all the people that followed her and looked up to her, and it's a voice that, is just going to be missed like forever. And especially now, we need voices like that.
Agreed. We love you and miss you, Lady Red. I know you're watching up in heaven and shaking your fist at Donald Trump and all the rest of them. Look down on us, Lady Red. We need your help more than ever. Julie and Brandy, I love you.
Love you.
Love you too.
Always a delight to see my sissy. I mean, today's been a great day in here. All my sissies all together. Thank Julie and Brandy. Make sure to subscribe to their podcast, Dumb Gay Politics, and their Patreon, Adam, Joseph, and Erica. Subscribe to their podcast, too, Turning Purple. And I've got one with both of these people on it. Gayest of all time. It's a podcast-a-palooza in here. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on Hey Qween and... Look at her. Hit it. Look at her. I'm looking. They're looking. We're looking. And Julie and Brandy are looking. They're looking. We're looking. Look at her. Bye, baby. See you later, camera. Now, camera, get your ass to Melissa Etheridge's house. Look at her. Hello, children.